What's up guys, Pro here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So I know it's been a while and I do apologize, I was busy with work, I went on trips and stuff like I did mention, and then now I've got back, it's been extremely busy since, and then in between I did try to record some videos, if you believe it or not, and then for some reason my microphone went all weird, and then it took me forever to really get that fixed. I don't know what the problem was, well I do now, but it just, for some reason it sounded like I was in the most echoey room of all time, the most open floor, high ceilings building you've ever seen. It just sounded garbage, basically. And I still have the video, but I've decided to not publish it because, to me, audio is the most important thing. And if I sound bad, nobody will watch. So, anyway, enough yapping. Today we're on Grass Incremental. I've been playing this a lot off camera, and then for some reason the game's now exploded in popularity by the look of it. And as I've basically maxed out already, I just thought I'd just make a video on it showcasing everything I've got, where I'm at. I'm sure there'll be a few more upgrades here that we can get, but anyway, I've pretty much played most of the game off camera, and I'm happy to do a noob to pro on it because it's actually quite an enjoyable one. I know I've got the I can't even remember what it's called, grass cutting incremental, I believe it's called. Sorry, that's really bad, but I forgot the name. And yes, I do plan to still continue to play that one occasionally, but again, for now, I just want to get back into the swing of making videos, and hopefully this is a video that ends up getting published today. So today is the 20th of September. I do want to get this out on the 20th of September. And hopefully I can, because hopefully I sound good. So anyway, let's get into it then. So what we're going to be doing then is we're looking at where we're at. I'll quickly run through the whole game as a whole, and then just explain everything in general. So if you are new to the game, you can just quickly watch this rundown in about 30 seconds maybe, and then you will have an understanding of what to do. All right, so there is the grass upgrades board. You get grass spawns in, you walk around, it cuts it with the blade, you get grass. You can spend grass to upgrade these. The more grass you get rebirths. One rebirth is 1k grass and it just stacks up. And then you can rebirth and you get rebirth points, which go over here, just like any other incremental game, like Sticks Incremental, for example. Very similar to that at the moment at this point. You've got this bit right here, which is pops, which is clicking. Again, relatively similar to Sticks Incremental if you've played it. Just click the screen, well, the little cat thing right here. You've got upgrades over here. Boom, you can use those. So next up, you've got the programmer, which requires pops to like upgrade. So you put your pops into the programmer. It starts to program code. Code is used to buy these upgrades, and eventually you can use them on things like this. And then you fill out the board. It requires rebirth points. It requires code. It requires pops and grass, obviously. So they're the 4 upgrades for this. Pretty simple. You get tiers as well. I'll try and get to tier 6 as soon as possible. You only need grass for tiers, and it is relatively simple to do, relatively easy in fact. It took me about half an hour, maybe 40 odd minutes perhaps, probably not even that amount of time actually, I didn't really check. But that's, again, when I was completely free to play. I did buy some game passes because I enjoyed the game, and I always think it's good to support the developers of good games if possible. I did end up buying a few, but anyway, that's besides the point. So now we are here. So this is the bronze area, I call it. And you do get bronze. It's 1 QN rebirth, which is equivalent to some bronze. And then you step on the thing, it resets everything, and you get bronze. You can put your bronze into this to get more bronze back, and then you can just use the bronze to buy these upgrades. Eventually they go into like rebirth points, code, and other things. I think it was code, I can't even remember. But they branch out from bronze to other materials, and then they do go back to bronze, and then this one is grass. So you do get stat upgrades as well. So every level you get, I'm level 147. You get the stats over here. 1 point is basically 1 stat, I believe. And there you go. You can upgrade those as you wish. You can actually refund them all every 5 minutes. So I've got 229. I guess it's a bit more than 1 per thing. But anyway, I do need grass. So let's just max out the grass upgrades first. And then I'm pretty sure I just kept everything I had anyway. But that's fine. But I'm just showing you guys that you can actually refund them. And depending on what you're going for, you can actually go ahead and change it all. So if you need bronze, do the refund, put everything into this upgrade right here, and this upgrade right here, max out the bronze, and farm bronze. So pretty cool, easy strategy. You can just change it for what you need. If you need grass, put it all into grass. If you need bronze, refund and put it all into bronze. So next up you get to, or you fall off the map in fact, but next up you get to Island 4, which I believe is the newest addition to the game. And you do need a treasure key. I got mine from just farming grass, so I guess that's where you get it from. But what it does is it upgrades this right here for bronze, and then you get something called silver. Silver is obtained from farming in the grass, So it's a bit similar to grass cutting incremental if you've ever played with the platinum before. It's a bit similar to that, I think. Well, that's the best way I can explain it. If you've ever played that game, you'll know what I mean. If not, just farm grass and you'll occasionally get silver. But before I continue to yap, we do need to check this because this is the merchant, and let's see what is inside of the merchant. So we'll just buy everything that they have. Boom. Can I buy that one? Okay, max level reached. Nice. All right, so that's the merchant. We'll get to that in just a second. For some reason in the new update, they've added these pop-ups for game passes, which is rather annoying to be honest. But anyway, so you get bronze. You do get the bronze from back here. The first upgrade, I believe, was 300 bronze. And then you get the chance to unlock silver. So you buy the silver, and then you just get all these different silver upgrades. They do loop up them back down. And then you also get wood, which is right here. So you get wood from just standing in the circle. It automatically harvests the tree for you. And then, yes, you do get wood. So eventually you get the bench press as well, which is called muscle. And then you can just use an auto clicker if you have one. And yes, I'm just farming muscle right now. And there you go, that's how muscle works. So, that is not the case, but anyway, I don't know what's going on right there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know what happened. It's because I was on it on my laptop, and then this game's got auto reconnect. So I got kicked out, but for some reason the auto reconnect still applies if you just join from another instance on a different device already. So my laptop was still technically in the game, and then it did the auto rejoin after 20 minutes. And then, yeah, that's what happened. So all good, nothing to worry about. But anyway, so what are we doing then? So back to where I was. You've got all these different upgrades. Bench press muscle goes into the wood. So the more muscle you have, the more wood you can chop per go. And yes, it does add up. So pretty cool. And then you can just get more upgrades right here, like 10 times wood, 10 times silver, etc. And yeah, nice. So anyway, when you've maxed out these, you get to where I'm pretty much at the moment. So you do need 25 SP to buy the 2 times grass upgrade right here, 314. And then you've now unlocked 316 and 315. So this is 37.5 SP, which gives me 5 times grass. And then we've got 10 times bronze as well. And now we do need 10k bronze for this one, which increases the merchant luck. And then we've got the reduced stock cooldown. Ooh, that's really good, actually. So now I need bronze. So, as I was just saying, if you do remember, sadly, we do have to wait 1 minute because I'm not spending any Robux. Because, yeah, I'm not really going to do that. We do need to re-roll this to put everything back into bronze. So, we will get there. It will take a minute or two. But what I'm going to quickly do is just wait this minute out. As soon as I've waited the minute out, I'll be right back. And then I'll see you guys once we're able to upgrade the stat tree again. All right, guys, so it's been a bit over a minute now. It's probably been closer to 2 minutes than to 1. However, we are now back. And I was just stood on this. I did occasionally tap space when I was just waiting, but that's how my bronze has shot up slightly. But anyway, let's do the refund then. So we'll go with max right here and right here. I guess we could just do the other things as well on this bit. So we're up to... I'm just going to go into... Yeah, okay. That was not worth it. Yeah, that definitely wasn't worthwhile, by the way. So I probably wouldn't have done that again in hindsight. But anyway, you live and learn. So we're looking really good at the moment. We'll buy one right there. And I've got another growth rate, which is really good to see. So far, so good. Let's just keep farming this because I do need to get up to... Actually, we've got 5k already. Let's do the 5k upgrade. So half the restock time. Yeah, half of it. Half it even. You can tell it's been a while since I've made a video, right? Alright, so let's go back. We do need to farm right here. I just need, like, what, 5 more levels, 4 more levels or so. So, should be really easy to do. Just making sure I'm recording, which I am. That would have been disaster if I wasn't. Oh, someone just subscribed to the channel. Shout out to whoever you are. It doesn't tell me, but shout out to you. And hopefully you enjoy the videos. So, we're on 5k right now. We're pretty much halfway there. In fact, we are halfway there. And I do need 3 more, so it should only take a second. Boom. And then, again, it's really quick because everything's automated for me and I have so many boosts. If you don't have every boost like I do, or if you're not at the point of the game where I'm at, it does take slightly longer. And you will actually need to manually upgrade this tree right here. Again, I've done it. I've been there. I understand. Trust me, it's worth doing really quickly because as soon as you can move on, it's great. So we're up to 10k right now. Let's go ahead and purchase this one, which is the merchant luck boost. And then we get 10 times muscle and silver is multiplied by your pops. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So 3 QD and 1 N. Okay, that is a lot, I believe. Well, obviously it is, but yeah, interesting. All right. So I'm not really too sure how I'm supposed to get this one, but I'm sure we will figure it out. Oh, wait, how many? I can't even remember. Was it 3 QD? Yeah, 3 QD. Okay, so that's not too bad, I guess. Oh, we're basically there already. Easy. All right, nice. Easy peasy. So we get the 3 QD one already, which is just really nice to see. So we've now got 10 times muscle, which is just going to be insane. 65 to 75k by the look of it. That is crazy. 55. So I don't even know how this works. It just seems like it's quite bizarre in terms of the numbers it gives. But I mean, either way, it's something. So I'm going to purposely make this video a bit longer today, so hopefully you do enjoy it, because I know people have probably missed the videos, and I've definitely had some comments of people missing the videos. So hopefully this is a game you're playing, because there's a lot of players on it. I think it's the most popular incremental game at the moment on Roblox, and I thought that I would go ahead and record on it, because why not? I enjoy it. So what do we need to do then? So we need to check out this bit right here, which was 1N rebirth. So, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this is the question. So I think what we probably should do then is... My only question is, I don't know whether N is after OC or not. Because if it is, then we're pretty much golden anyway. We're pretty much good to go. And if it isn't, then, you know, it's going to take a while. But again, that's fine. So let's just quickly see what happens. I wish these like pop-ups could just disappear. I know that they need to make money and everything, but oh, it's annoying. It's really annoying me at the minute. But anyway, it's all good. And no, I'm not buying it, so it disappears. But anyway, we like see, this is what I mean. I wish you could just get rid of them. I wish you could turn them off. It's really annoying. So let's see what we need to do then. So we're up to 700 OC right now. We're getting a bunch of OC. As you can see, we're basically getting more than what we could do for a rebirth. And I had someone in the game the other day when I was AFK. I read the chat. Oh, at 1N. Perfect. And they were like, Superior, you wasted your Robux. You can get auto trim for free. Which, yes, is the case because you can just get it from this right here. And I don't know if it's any different to this or if it's any good or not. But to be honest, it's like 39 Robux. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get his point to a certain extent. But update soon. We've completed the game, guys. We have completed the game. All right, so actually we have not. We have not completed the game yet because I do need probably 1 billion wood in order to complete the game. So let's get up to 1 billion wood. I'll try and get this to like, what, 250 for just the sake of the video or something. We do need to check out the merchants as well. I mean, technically, if I need to max everything out, I do need to max out the grass upgrade over there. We need to max out the merchant. And then I need to max out the levels for this guy right over here. So I need 30 odd levels. Sorry, 20 odd levels. But yeah, 19. I need 19 more points, okay? So a bit of a way to go before I'm 100% max. But in terms of actual content, I am maxed out. So that is good. That is really good to see. All right, so let's go back over to here right now. Oh my word, 2 million ago. That's insane. That is crazy good. So, I mean, technically it's not. I mean, you could be like, oh, Spirit, it's not 2 million. It's only 1.9. But yeah, whatever. We're just going to say 2, okay? Oh, wait, okay, we got a 2. Okay, it's 2 million, okay? Yes, I'll cope that much. So, what we can do then is we'll get this upgrade right here. We only need a bit more. I'm now cautious of the merchant restock timer being reduced significantly. So I do need to remember that because I can now just go twice as frequently. So we need 2 billion. Interesting. That is a lot, guys. That is an insane amount, to be honest. So let's see what we've got then. So we have no stock in most things. We do actually get 2 things right there, which was pretty nice. And then actually it wasn't that bad after all. So I need some of these. I need 5 more of these, 4 more of these, and 3 of these. And then obviously this one. But is that even worth buying? I mean, it's 10k. I have 1.6 billion. So we may as well just get it regardless when I can afford it. So yeah, we're looking really good. So I think what I'll quickly do then is I'm going to probably, let's see how long this would take. So yeah, that's going to take a while. I want to get this up to like 1,000 or so. So I'm just going to quickly AFK the bench press for a bit. That'll be like a few minutes probably just to get these stats up. And then once it's at like at least 1,000 or something stupid, I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a second. You can see how long I've actually been AFK for as well, because the workout time's on like, what, 9:15 in a second. So anyway, I'll see you guys in a moment. I'll be right back. Let's quickly check the merchant though, because it did just restock right there. And what do we have? What do we have? Okay, perfect. We get 2 more of those. We get 1 of those, and that is it for me. So not bad shop. I will take it. 2 minutes again until it restocks. So anyway, let's farm some stats. I'll be right back shortly. And I'll see you guys once I'm back. All right, guys. So it's now been about, what, a few minutes, 3 minutes or so. And my autoclick is still on. But I think I actually missed a merchant restock, which is rather unfortunate. But anyway, it's just what it is. So let's go ahead and max out this one. So we've now maxed out XP. We've now maxed out pop. And we're slowly on track to maxing out muscle. I do need 2 more. And then 1 more for growth rate. So really good to see. We're doing really well. And I've still had none of these, which is insane, but I'm sure we'll get them soon. 50 odd seconds until the restock. So we're up to 1,641 times right now. I'm just going to get this number to 50 mil really quickly, just so it's there, because I know someone would probably make a comment about it. And there we go. All right, that's as close as it's going to be. That's over 50 mil. So 8 million a go. That's insane. So we've basically 4 times what we was getting a second ago in 3 minutes. So you can see it's just worth it to farm muscle before farming wood. And that proves that, because if I was to do this, it would take me 4 times longer. And yeah, it's good. So really good to see. So we're doing really well. We're up to almost 1 billion already. So we'll be there very, very soon. And as soon as we get to 1 bill, we're halfway there. Well, actually, we're slightly more than halfway there because it's less than 2 bill. But what we do now need to do is check the merchant. Can I make the jump? I can. Okay. So not only am I a incremental beast, I am now also an obby pro. Okay, I'm definitely not. It's definitely not an obby. I'm definitely far from an obby pro. I'm probably the worst person on this whole channel in terms of obbies. And that's why you never see them, because I am garbage at them. And I might, if you want to see it at some point, depending on how we do, maybe I could make a video of me trying to do obbies. I don't know. I know it's not really what I typically make videos on, but it'll probably just be funny to see, because I am absolutely terrible at them and I always fall off and then just want to throw my keyboard out the window. But we have now maxed out the grass upgrade. We've maxed out the talent tree. We've pretty much got really good strength right there. The merchant is doing okay. We have now maxed out. Actually, we haven't. We need 19 more levels. I keep forgetting. I could farm bronze, but it doesn't really... As I accidentally step on it, I guess we will farm bronze then. So, but yeah, so we did accidentally upgrade bronze right there. Didn't mean to. That's actually really annoying. But again, it's just what it is, I guess. And yeah, let's start farming. So I do need levels. I need 19 points, which should hopefully just be 19 levels. But as you can see, this is going to take forever. So maybe we do not get it in this video, because it's just realistically, it's just going to take forever. And yeah, it's going to take a very, very long time. But I think what we can do then is maybe, I don't even know what to do. I've basically done everything. This was a lot quicker than I expected. I mean, I could do a noob to play, a noob to pro series and actually post videos on it, because I really enjoy this game at the minute. It's not that I don't enjoy the other one, don't get me wrong. And just to clarify, I do enjoy the other one as well. However, this is just the one I'm playing the most at the moment. And I usually record on what I play the most, because that to me makes sense. And again, there'll probably be another grass cut and incremental video. But again, I just don't know when. So we shall see. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I know I said it would be a bit of a long one, and then it wasn't really too long in general. But I've pretty much done everything. So maybe I'll make a Noob to Pro series. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my other videos. If there's any incremental games or anything you want to see, do drop a comment down below. Tell me in the comments and I will see what I can do, because a few of you guys did request me to play this. I'm now on it. And yes, it does work, and I do read the comments, although I don't really reply to most, unfortunately, which I do need to get better at, and I will continuously say that until I actually do. But yeah, that's the plan. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.